everybody, my name's Kyle, and this is Track by Track, music reviews, news, and commentary. Like many of you longtime viewers of this channel, I'm anxiously awaiting news about the long-rumored, but yet to be officially announced, deluxe edition of Animals by Pink Floyd. Spoiler alert, I unfortunately don't have any official info on it to share with you today either, but there's been some new developments in the Pink Floyd universe since the last time we addressed the question of Animals that are influencing how I'm currently speculating about the eventual release. Let's start with the obvious one, and that's the fact that it is now June of 2022, and there's still been no announcement of an Animals special edition. That's extremely relevant because the biggest clue we've had on the time frame for the release has been the plaque from the Pink Floyd Their Mortal Remains exhibit, indicating an anticipated release in June 2022. There's been some debate about whether that museum display constitutes an official announcement or not, and I tend to be on the not side. Legendary Pink Floyd graphic designer Aubrey Powell not only created the original and the 2018 Animals remix cover art, he also curated the Mortal Remains exhibit. In September of 2021, in an interview with Variety, Powell stated, "I know just about everything there is to know about Pink Floyd." That apparently isn't true because in the interview he stated a live album would be included with the special edition, but the article was later corrected to say that would not be part of the release. Even 3 months before that, when Roger Waters posted a video to rant about the delay, the details he shared seemed to indicate that only a remix and surround mix were part of the package. So it certainly appears Powell was wrong about the contents of the special edition, and is now also likely wrong about the release date referenced in his exhibit. Now, clearly, as of this recording, the month of June is still in progress, so I suppose it is still possible Animals could materialize in that time frame. Possible, but highly unlikely. No doubt for this long-awaited release, the band and the record label will want to roll out a promotional campaign well in advance to help drive up interest and pre-orders. Look no further than the last 3 Pink Floyd reissue campaigns for examples. The Delicate Sound of Thunder re-release was announced on September 9th in 2020 and was then released on November 20th. The Momentary Lapse of Reason remix was announced on September 2nd of 2021 and was released on October 29th. And most recently, we got the announcement of a new Pulse re-release on December 16th of 2021 with a release date of February 16th this year. So historically, the time frame from announcement to release has been spanning 8 to 10 weeks. Even if the official Animals announcement comes within days of me posting this video, August seems like the very earliest we'd likely see something in stores. But I'm skeptical we'll even see it that soon because of another very significant turn of events with Pink Floyd, and that's the early April release of the first new Pink Floyd song in years. Hey Hey Rise Up was recorded by David Gilmour and Nick Mason, along with a few other musicians, and released under the Pink Floyd name. The song was essentially a charity release, which so far has only been available digitally. Seeing as how David Gilmour is essentially in charge of all things Pink Floyd now, it's no surprise that the Floyd focus of the past 2 months has been centered almost exclusively around that song. If there had been any plans to begin a campaign around an Animals re-release, they were most certainly postponed when Hey Hey Rise Up was created. And consider this, Pink Floyd's legions of fans have spent decades collecting all of the band's music on vinyl and CD. Is there any doubt those fans would be clamoring to buy this new song on a physical format to make their collections complete? I don't know if anyone can fast-track vinyl or even CD production these days, but I wouldn't bet against Pink Floyd, especially for a charity release when timing is of the essence. I would not be shocked at all if some form of physical release of Hey Hey Rise Up were to be announced at any moment, leaving the Animals re-release further postponed. That would be much to Roger Waters' chagrin, of course, but isn't that typical in the age-old battle between Waters and Gilmour? Now, there's one more factor, albeit a purely speculative one, that may impact the potential release. As I'm sure you've been hearing, many legacy rock acts, including Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen, have been selling their catalogs and reaping some pretty hefty paydays. Pink Floyd has yet to jump on that train, but if they did, the payout would likely be seismic. Is it possible the Animals re-release could be held back as a sort of bargaining chip for investors? It could give a potential catalog buyer an immediate opportunity to generate revenue with a long-awaited and ready-to-go product. Again, total speculation here, but considering the legends we've seen making catalog cash-outs, I don't think it's too far-fetched of an idea. All that being said, I think a 2022 release of Animals is still likely. Pink Floyd are pretty much out of options for further Gilmour-era reissues, so dipping back into the classic catalog seems like a necessity at this point. Obviously, fans would love to see deluxe editions of albums like Metal, a possibility, or The Final Cut. Don't hold your breath. But with the Animals Deluxe Edition allegedly all but ready for release, I can't imagine they'll delay it any longer than necessary at this point. And when the announcement finally does come, you can be sure I'll have something to say about it. So stay tuned, fellow Floyd fans. Once again, my name's Kyle, and this has been Track by Track. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Plus, check out some of these other videos below that I think you might also enjoy. And of course, be sure to click subscribe, because true music fans always want new releases the day they come out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.